So we begin with just allowing attention to drop down through the body. And you can actually feel this sort of descent of attention right down through the kind of middle core of the body. You just let awareness come to settle down in the lower abdomen just for a moment. It's just a way of gathering attention. And it's a way of orienting your attention into experience, in this case the experience of the breath in the belly, and just away from being sort of oriented towards thinking. There may be thinking, there may not be, but it's just, you can feel this shift of orientation towards the abstract imaginings of the mind, and the difference between that and the concrete sense and feel of the breath in the body, which is non-conceptual, it's experiential. And this essentially is the shift of attention of meditation. From the conceptual to the experiential. And we start with something concrete, like the breath and the body. And if you're paying attention, very quickly you'll start to sense and feel that there's something more subtle than the concrete feel of the breath and the body, that there's this kind of stillness or silence. This is a subtler dimension of being, a subtle dimension of experience. So once again, you're just letting your awareness transition from the concrete experience of the belly and the breath You just notice the space around the breath, around the belly. You notice the background quiet. You feel the quiet. And you see if you can find that balance point inside where the quiet isn't sort of hazy and dreamy, but just a little internal forward inclination, just There's a way that you can just internally lean where it's bright and clear. There's this illuminating quality to the space of being. You may notice that this silent dimension of being has a luminous quality, subtly radiant. Maybe you'll feel a sense of presence. I mentioned the Zen Master Dogen this morning's talk, and what came out of the tradition that he exemplified was a way of meditating, which is often called silent illumination. Just resting in the silence of being, where it has that subtle illuminating quality. There's a subtle brightness to it. And so in this silent illumination meditation, you're just resting in that quiet, illuminating awareness. Open, clear. And if you want to see if you can intuitively sense into an even deeper dimension of being, right in the midst of this sort of silent illumination, you may pick up on this very subtle sense that it's as if it's supported by this incredibly quiet, deep, velvety, black void. As if the illuminating quality has its ground in this deep, unfathomable dimension of being. And the foundation of every experience, from silent illumination to the most mundane experience, all experience is grounded, is sourced in what to awareness appears to be like a void of infinity. It's not something above you like the clear space of awareness, it's something in the ground, underneath. And then these last couple minutes, just to kind of reconnect with your body. Just take a moment, feel the breath again. Feel the presence of the body, the ground under your feet. How the earth can ground and support you. And without holding anything, without trying to hold, perhaps you'll notice as we get up and go about the day that you can move and function, and activity can happen from this deeper connected space with the ground of your being, that it can express itself in your walking, in your eating, as much as it can in meditation.